The final best of 3 now in Group G. Whoever wins this will be top 8 and the loser will be out. This is the final game of one of these teams. Time to shine from Europe against Luminosity from North America. Left side we have 3 attacker with Intellion, Espion, Gardevoir, Trevenant and Clefable. On the right side we have 3 defender with Umbreon, Blastoise, Slowbro, a Venusaur and a Mew. Very interesting. Overlord this time going for the double beam comp. So triple defender and a double beam backline for LG. For sure interesting team comps. I don't know. Seeing, I guess Umbreon could go for Wish maybe. That could be a thing. But I guess they don't need much healing, right? They have just 2 backline Pokemon. They have a very strong front line. Maybe they just don't need healing, right? They're just gonna let Beam Venusaur and Mew with that Beam Poke. And hope that's going to be enough for not them to need a healer. And Time to Shine also very squishy. So if Time to Shine gets hit by those beams, they're going to just go down very fast. Overlord to the center area. Again, this time doesn't have the Rapid Fire Scarf build, so most likely going to be a beam. And yeah, he doesn't have a healing Pokemon with him, so going Pedal Dance would make no sense anyways. But yeah, it could be a Wish. Maybe. Could be a Wish for sure. I don't see why not. Of course, Snarl is a bit stronger, but I don't think Wish is all too bad either. For sure playable. I'm gonna go for the next last hit right here. Who's gonna get this one? It goes over to the Squirtle. Rin already with a lot of experience. We have auch now hitting level 4. And looking for the last hit C maybe. Goes for Stored Power. So probably gonna be a Stored Power Psybeam build. I mean, could be Future Sight. But Psybeam is for sure the superior move on level 6. And we have the first Ataria spawn happening right now. Going for it. We have 3 members on bot lane. Overlord going a bit aggressive, looking for the Ripper onto the Trevenant. Can they take him down for first kill of the game? Razor Leaf, and yes, they do so. First KO, 16, 27 points going as well. Yeah, it's going to be the Giga Drain and Beam. Giga Drain just for a bit of safety. Even though I feel like Giga Drain in this game is not going to do all too much, because there's not many, you know, Pokemon you Giga Drain off. There's only a Trevenant, so not sure if that's actually the right. I feel like Sludge Bomb would be very good in this game as well. One Sludge Bomb into Solar Beam, one of these squishy backline Pokemon. Could be a KO. We have the Foul Play. So I think it's not going to be Wish, right? I mean, could be Foul Play Wish. I don't think it's too bad of a bit either. It for sure works. Not going for the Mean Look build. And, which I'm surprised as well. Like, one Mean Look into the 2 beams would be just insta-KO on anyone, right? So, I mean, both are fine totally, of course, though. Going for the mid-Ataria fight now. Overlord looking for the beam. Gonna chunk Shaven to half HP already, and CrisHeroes going very aggressive and looking for the KO maybe onto the Curlia, but Shaven just disengages. But he's currently stuck on level 6. LG getting ahead in experience on every single lane. 7.5 already for the Mew, 7 as well for Overlord. So they're just pulling ahead into this game right here. Looking for the top push now as well. 30 points, might go in for Rin. Oh, the Stored Power doing a lot of damage right now. And CrisHeroes also kind of risky, and there's the Wish. So we do have a Wish for CrisHeroes, and his wish is to make it out of group stage. Let's see if that's going to be enough. Overlord getting engaged on. Double Woodhammer is going to land. CrisHeroes very low HP right now. Has to run away. Psychic doing a bit of damage. Got that Psychic and no Moonblast. Moonblast in this game wouldn't make too much sense. There's no like... Moonblast is good against these Divey or Rounders or Speedsters. And with 3 defenders, Psychic makes, you know, just more damage. Psychic more damage onto these defender Pokemon. Reducing the special defense. Makes for sure much more sense. Regirock now. Being started, Liquidation's gonna poke down the Slowbro. Just a tiny bit. Sky's gonna come through as well. Solar Beam. And Overlord is here with the move. It's gonna be a bit too late. And left side. Time to Shine is able to secure the Regirock there. With Intellion. Landa this time going for Liquidation. No Snipe Shot shenanigans. Which North America has been doing a lot. But Landaroo decides against it, going for the Liquidation instead, which I think is for sure the right call in this game as well. LG now looking for maybe a Unite Move play. They have Venusaur Unite Move still. Solarbeam is going to land to Gardevoir, dropping very low on HP. They're going to engage onto Clefable, trying to run away with that X speed, and does so successfully. Another beam is going to land. Electro Ball, boost auto attack, and wonderful KO onto the Espion there. Beam, Electro, boost auto attack. And just taking down. They're going to try to have this going now. Beam is going to just slightly miss though. There's the Venusaur not going through though, but Umbreon is already down. Interior with the Ambuff as well. Looking for Electro Ball is going to land into the Solar Beam and 2 KOs for AG as well. Time to Shine just walking a bit too far out. And they get exploded by the 2 attacker Pokemon of AG. Wonderful plays there by Overlord and CrisHeroes now. Another beam is going to land, and those solar beams do so much damage. Remember when Jake said that Beam Venusaur is bad in griefing, and then every pro player started playing Solar Beam Venusaur? I remember. Regieleki now at half HP. Espeon going forward with that Unite Move as well, taken down! Energy is just running over this game now, Time to Shine kind of just losing member after member. Regieleki, there's a Psychic, but Solar Beam is aim secured for Overlord, who already hits level 11 now. And they're gonna try to push this one in. Gravity is there. Can they try and start defending this? But they're so squishy. All these beams do so much damage. Sky goes in as well. Umbreon just zoning them away. And that's Regieleki walking in. They can score 40 points now, maybe with Venusaur. Can Overlord walk up? He's gonna try to, but he's getting wood hammered. And Overlord's getting taken out by the Horn Leech. Goes a bit too greedy there. Had Unite move up, but didn't quite use it. Or maybe it just came up back now. Umbreon also taken down. And that is some chaos for Time to Shine. Some chaos for Time to Shine. Alright. 205 to 7 points. Sunshine still far behind CrisHeroes, eject buttoning forward. Having a good game on Mew so far. Picks himself up another double KO. And Time to Shine now falling very, very far behind. AG, of course, is the favorite to take this. This is the... I mean... AG was also only 3rd seed, right? From North America. It's the 3rd seed from North America against the last seed from Europe. But Time to Shine is a strong team, but out of Europe for sure. The weakest one at the World Championship. But they, of course, can make AG do a run for their money. 40 points going for Gardevoir. Looking for the push fight here. They're going to take down Slowbro as well. And they're going to try to break this score now. Umbreon is trying to buy time for Mew to arrive here. And they're going to be very careful now. Venusaur Unite goes in, and he's going to obliterate the Gardevoir. Unite move into the Solar Beam with Energy Amplify. Another beam goes through, where can run away and does get out. But there was a double KO, now Espeon also falling. And Overlord, that's the Venusaur power play. Unite move into beam, doing so much damage. Did I say Mewtwo? I didn't say Mewtwo. I don't think so. 10 seconds now for top ready to spawn. AG is in position. I did? Okay. Not sure what I said. It's, guys, oh man, it's now 6:30 AM. It is rough for me. It is rough. They're gonna engage now into this fight as well right here. What can they do about it? Gonna jump forward. Electro is going to land as well. CrisHeroes doing so much damage. Where just barely lives. The beam is going to miss. Can't quite find the KO. And Regieleki now being taken at half HP. I'm gonna try just burn this down. And they're going to secure it. Overlord already 13.5 is gonna be getting very close to 14. He's going to do a lot of damage. That is for sure. And Slash getting stuck though. Trying to dodge around, trying to run away from these 2 Pokemon. But he's trying to dodge, but he's kind of dodging into the wall. I think he has no way to go. That's going to be enough damage now. But CrisHeroes is here. Boost auto attack into Electro Ball doing so much damage. Beam is going to miss. But foul play comes through. And Gardevoir gets taken down. And now they're going to go for another Registeel as well, which is huge. Double beam with a Registeel. That is absolutely disgusting. It's going to be so much damage coming off the poke from those 2 attacker Pokemon. And we have a level 14 for Inteleon though. So that is Time to Shine. Time to Shine's hope is this Inteleon, who's level 14. Landrush has been farming off experience. Let's see. Inteleon again, just not winning any games in this tournament. Which is surprising, because it's a very strong Pokemon. And so far AG trying to hit every angle to make sure there's no engage. And now, like, getting to this position with 3 attacker Pokemon is just so difficult. They have to defend at every single entrance, and just walking through these defenders is difficult. Woodhammer's going to land though. I'm going to try to burst on the Slowbro. They're going to one-shot the Slowbro in the Horn Leech and the Psychic. That's a special defense threat coming. They got me low on HP, looking for the Woodhammer. Surf goes in. Blastoise has a move now. He's going to only hit 2 though. There's a Venusaur Unite flying in, and he's going to one-shot 2 at the same time. Trevenant and Clefable go down. Solar Beam into the eject button. It's going to be triple KO for Venusaur. Hits another one as well. Electro Ball is going to take down the Espeon. Overlord barely living as well. And that's 4 KOs for AG. Overlord with huge beams there. What can Landru do? He's the last person standing. But Slowbro still has Unite. Umbreon has Unite. Time to Shine is running out of time, literally. What can they do right here? They have to try and regroup, but they're still up against 3 Unite moves. And they have to try and go for this ray. Woodhammer's gonna land to the slow, but they're gonna try to do the same thing again. And they explode Slash yet again for a second time. Slash just getting caught. Now it's a 4v5. Umbreon jumping in with the arm with the very deep foil play is gonna land onto the back line. Landroot trying to do damage. Can they take down the Umbreon is the question. 30 seconds are only left. And Overlord is at 15 at full HP. So they're gonna just try to run away from this Rayquaza. And they're just running out of time. Time to Shine have to just go for this Rayquaza now, which they can't. Espeon is taken down. And here trying to go for top path, but Mew's already running there as well. And it's gonna be AG. In the end, they should be taking this first game. Overlord's head holding. Actually, he goes down. There could be 100 points going in, but 20 points also going for Blastoise, and they can't score on bot path. No, they actually scored 56 points, but so's Umbreon. Umbreon's going to score points as well. Gardevoir's going to stop. Wait, is this actually close? Oh my god. Yeah, 22 points in the end only. 22 points. Draft for game number 2. Luminosity going for a comp again, with Overlord on Dodrio, a Trevenant, Urshifu, and a Inteleon. On the right side, we have Umbreon, Leafeon, Clefable, Venusaur, this time for Time to Shine, and also a Blastoise. So the Leafeon right here running a Take Bait, Focus Bend, and Lodestone. Interesting. Not sure how much I like that bit. Also Floatstone on Dodrio, just running around the map as fast as he can. Rescue Hood on Comfey. And then Rin with that full heal. So could be a Surging Strikes Urshifu, if he decides to go for that with that full heal. Because full heal in Wicked Blow doesn't make all too much sense. There we go. Can AG clutch out the 2-0 or can Time to Shine come back? This would be almost one of the first 2-0s today. We have had so many 2-1s on the mainstream. We have Auch going for the Centraria with that Leafeon. Not the fastest jungle clear, but after level 4 of course going to do a lot of damage. Let's see if it's going to be Solar Blade or that Razor Leaf. We have seen more Solar Blades this tournament so far out of the Leafeons. And Overlord on the Dodrio. Urshifu jungling with Comfey together so far. Going for the Wicked Blow. No, Surging Strikes. It is a Surging Strikes, yeah. He's going to be the Comfey target this game. And Overlord is going to try to be annoying on Dodrio on his own. I assume it's going to be another Snipe Shot. Because CrisHeroes has only been playing Snipe Shot. We're now diving in onto the Clefable. But 10 points going and 14 points going for Dodrio. He's going to dive the Flux down. Urshifu is a Pokemon that does not care about it. Because there's so much mobility in this early game. All these dashes that have almost no cooldown. That the Flux down is pretty much a home. It feels like home there. Now taking out the Ataria for free as well. Time to Shine is going to take over the bottom Ataria and they're going to try to dive this goal now. But everyone on AG is still full HP. Ren is now going to take over the top area. And we actually have Dodrio now going bot lane with that Comfeon. Looking for the KO with the Tri-Attack onto it. But the Melook is going to be there and they can't get Leafeon maybe now. But Leafeon has to run away. Will get caught in the end. There's the Focus Bend though. Eject button away, but he's going to miss the Water Gun. And Auch is still on the run. He's going to probably get taken out eventually. He's trying his best to get out of the scenario. Acrobatics is there. One more basic attack will do it. He's trying to live. Trying to just buy time. But the basic attack will get this KO into Leafeon. And Overlord's going to go for the Invade Squirt. Actually, he's going to take on the Urshifu. What did Rin do up there? A huge mistake there. Gets taken down and caught. Now it's going to give the Wartorb Evolution over to Shelvin, who's going to go for the Hydro Pump and Surf build in this game for a bit more CC. Overlord's already level 8 now. He was able to steal away some buffs, and he's already so high level. This could just be the Overlord show again in this match. But he's up against Melook, which is not going to be fun. Another boost outtake comes in. He's just going very aggressive right now. Has to use the full here, tries to run away, but got away with at least stealing the last hit away. Almost level 9. He actually is level 9 now. Already level 9. Goes in with a jump kick. Jump kick Tri-Attack. Gets the KO into Wartorb. Goes into Move as well. Slices down. The Clefable jumps across as well. But how beautiful did he play this? Perfect. Every boost auto attack was perfectly landing. Every jump attack hit. Triple KO for the Dodrio. And yeah, I think we're just gonna have an Overlord show this game. By the looks of it. That was wonderful. That was just was perfect. Without hesitation, hitting every single move. And now he's also gonna... Rin is gonna take the Regieleki. Shelvin will try to steal it away. He's gonna use the Hydro Pump first, and now maybe Rin has enough time, goes back in with the Surging Strikes onto the Wartorb. The Surf comes through. Next Hydro Pump is gonna be there, but no Surging Strikes. Will get the Regieleki, and Wartorb also gets kicked and sent back to the Poké Center. Overlord is here now, gets me locked. Gonna try to run around in it. With that Tri-Attack, goes back in into the jump kick. Oh, he's going so aggressive right now. Jump kicks across again. Try attack somewhere. And he's just being so annoying. Already level 11 almost. Good luck dealing with this one. To Time to Shine. Again, if Time to Shine loses this right here, they're out of this tournament. So, of course, they're going to try their best to win this one. Oh, stuck in the gravity now, but they're going to use Config Unite to keep Overlord alive. And he can just do whatever he wants. He's going to score more points. Slat Trump is there. It's going to interrupt a tiny bit. Solar Beam is going to miss because of the iframes. Jump kick across the wall. And yeah, level 11.5 already. There's not even a level 9 Pokemon yet on Time to Shine. They don't have a single level 9 Pokemon, and Overlord is almost level 12. What a level difference right now in this game. Oh boy, 11 also for Urshifu now. There's level 9s now on the right side. Blastoise, Venusaur getting the final evolution done. Overlord is level 12. He has a 3-level lead on every single Pokemon of Time to Shine. That is just massive. 219 to 30 points. And so far this Leafeon really couldn't get much done this game. I'm surprised to see Leafeon be this early picked in this tournament. It had 1 or 2 good games so far, but most of the losses were because Leafeon couldn't do anything. So, quite surprised to see it have such high priority for some teams. And it really hasn't done all too much. When there's like Urshifu and stuff open. Dodrio is going to take down the Venusaur. And Overlord can't be taken on right now. He's even stuck in the Meanlock, but jump kick across. Umbreon has Unite to just live, but still gets run down by these two Pokemon. And they're going to break the bottom goal already as well. Blastoise will be a bit too late. Second bot goal broken. 290 points. Venusaur goes in, but Dodrio goes back with the counter Unite move. Double KO now for Urshifu. Make that a triple KO. Looking for the 4 KO. And going over to Dodrio though. But that's 4 KOs. And Time to Shine is getting smoked now. They're getting absolutely smoked. No other way of putting it. It's gonna be very rough for them to come back into this game. Level 13 for Dodrio. Still 3 levels across every single Pokemon of Time to Shine. Goes back in again. Jump kick back out to safety. Make sure he doesn't get caught. Just a bit of poke. And if the enemy team is not there, he actually just gets a free KO as well. Oh boy. Regieleki could be up next for AG. Urshifu just scoring in the enemy base. 22 points. They can. They're so far ahead. I don't know what Time to Shine can do right here. They have to find a miracle team fight. They're going to engage onto Trevenant, who's going to counter the move as well. Can they maybe lock down the Dodrio right now? He's going to jump kick across into the Tri-Tech. He's going to take down Venusaur already. Looking for the next one. Jump kicks away from the Leafeon Unite. 2 people down. 3 people down. It's 4 people down. And it's got aced. They just get aced. And this must feel bad for Time to Shine right now. I know you have to keep up your morale and you can always win a game. But they're almost down 400 points now. This is absolutely brutal. This is so brutal. What can they do? Nothing to Overlord. He is so far ahead. I've never seen such a big level lead in a tournament between top teams in the world that he is level 14 when the enemy team is level 10 and 11. They're gonna get the Regieleki at least. But they're scoring the enemy base. Look, they're just running towards the enemy base. They're gonna score some more points. Regieleki will walk in. I don't think Slash can defend this one. He actually might even go down right here, but just barely clips out. And it makes it out alive. They're gonna break the goal. But Dodrio just keeps on scoring. Still 400 point lead almost. Yeah. I think that's that has to be one of the biggest comebacks we've ever seen. If Time to Shine someone wins this one. Dodrio is level 15. He is level 15. And Rin is also 14. And Lantern is also 14. They have a 15, a 14, and a 14 Pokemon before Rayquaza is even up in a tournament game. What are we watching? This is so brutal. Overlord's going to keep dancing around. Of course, they have to be careful not to just get locked on by a Meanlock into an Leafeon Unite move. He could still get one shot if he gets into a bad Meanlock scenario, so has to watch out at least a tiny bit. 182 to 86 points. And yeah, I mean, Time to Shine have to go for this Rayquaza somehow, but their base is also open. What on the right side is going to speed up move, and they're going to try to go for this Venusaur. Venusaur's going to eject button away, but that's just getting ran down. But it's a huge Venusaur night move. Can they take anyone? Is the question though? No, Venusaur's already down, and they still don't have enough damage to take anyone down through this comfy. 3 down, 4 down. And at this point, you know, they're going to take the Rayquaza. And too bad you can't surrender in, you know, in tournaments. But that is just rough. Overlord just in the enemy base. He's going to take down the Leafeon. What an absolute massacre. And Overlord and AG will be heading towards the top 8.